Take 15. This is the one.
You never know how your day's gonna go in Bulawayo, okay? Hey, where y'all at? Roadkill. Adventure begins.
20K right outside.
Roadkill.
Roadkill.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Salibonani. I'm PK.
And I'm Nay.
And together we're PK and Nay.
Welcome to part 4 of our vlog of our recent trip to Zimbabwe.
On today's vlog, we're going to take you along with us on our road trip from Bulawayo to Victoria Falls.
This particular trip to Victoria Falls meant a lot to me because leaving as young as I did, there are many things that I wish I could have done with some of my family members that have stayed in Zimbabwe, and not being able to travel for many years, like many of you in the diaspora know and understand. Papers, are they legit? Are they not? Can we travel? Can we not? You miss out on so much stuff, and there's so much you don't even know that you've missed out on. So when you come home, you try to grab a hold of those things that you can control of in this moment. And one of those for me was taking my grandmother to Victoria Falls. And on this particular trip, my mom was there as well. So it really was meaningful, and it was extra special because PK's family was there as well. And so in this video, you'll see this is our first kind of like family vacation together. We have several of my family members and some of her family members, and we on the way to Vic Falls.
So, join us on the journey. Hey, you. And hey, you, right there. Yes. Hit the subscribe button. Come on, man. Like, what are you doing? Can you... Listen, we need this. Hit the subscribe.
Hit the button.
Hit the subscribe.
We're not gonna move until you hit the button.
Hey, my brother, hit the subscribe button.
Push
right
it.
there.
Push it.
Yeah, just press it.
If you want to do it, hit the like too.
I mean, it's okay, but subscribe, please.
Like it.
So, join us on the journey, because you never know how our day is gonna go in Bulawayo. Hey. All right, round 2. All right, so this is our second time to Vic Falls. So the first time we went, it was a little sketchy. We rented a luxury bus. We left the house at 6 a.m. and the bus was leaving at 8 a.m. Okay. However, because the bus did not get full, we were stuck until 11 a.m., which turned into noon. And like we didn't get to Vic Falls until like 6 or 7 p.m.
Right. Whole day
gone.
done.
So it kind of messed up our whole rotation. And so this time around, we were like, okay, can we find a better way for us to just get from point A to point B and not deal with all the other extra stuff that we dealt with last time? A family member of mine recommended this Combie company. So I gave the guy a call and I was like, hey man, we need a driver that's gonna stay with us for a whole trip and drive us around.
And like my grandmother needed a little bit of assistance.
Oh yeah.
So we needed somebody that could be patient enough, that could be there to help with transfers in and out of the vehicle. You know, things like that.
Yeah. Fortunately, the guy was like, hey man, I have a person and he's available so we can do this thing. And bada bing, bada boom, they were able to get us to Vic Falls.
I remember these.
And it's white.
Yeah, and it's powdery.
Let's see.
And you just suck on it, right?
Elephants love this.
Yes.
Hey babe, isn't this where you're from?
Okay, so I'm not from here, but I was born here. This town, Wange, or as per my birth certificate,
Wangi.
is my entrance into the world. I was actually born in this little town. This is where I came to be. Bulawayo is home. Wange on the way to Victoria Falls always has a special thing for me.
Did y'all see that sunset?
Sunset 5.
So like everything that happens with us, there's always a hurdle,
A mishap per se.
a glitch, if you will. So we're driving, and I heard,
Well, what you heard?
I heard a noise. Okay, it sounded like a rattlesnake or a salt shaker.
But you get what happened right before that? I was like, is that a rattlesnake or a salt shaker? Because I heard a sound. So then Blair was like, oh no, it's a puncher. But Babe didn't hear that. So Babe is over here. So Blessing is looking on the ground like somebody has to looking by the tire because he thinks it's a flat tire. She didn't hear that. So she sees him looking on the ground. And I just like, Babe said rattlesnake. I was like, I'm not doing this with you. I'm not. I looked at my legs. She lifted her legs off the ground. And I just kept going, no, I'm not. No, Blessing, no, we're not doing this. And they don't know why I'm doing that. No, I told them, you're like, what are you talking about? I was like, a rattlesnake. And she was like, no, I did say that. I was like, you said salt shaker and rattlesnake. You left me back there, fam. I was still on rattlesnake. Cannot feel it. He's driving. You just hear the sound.
Yeah, I heard it. Oh my gosh. Turns out I was right. Unfortunately, it was a flat tire. And Blair was right too.
Yeah, it was just a flat tire.
It wasn't a rattlesnake and it wasn't a salt shaker. Shit. Jesus, don't let an animal appear, please. That's all I ask. They could just come stealthily behind you.
Hey, you guys watch.
The adventure is already beginning. Day 1. All right.
Good.
Do you have another spare?
No, I only 20 days.
Yes,
yeah,
yes, so man.
Manage.
Yes, so man. Where's the group? Where's the group? Hey group, let's take this group picture.
Yeah, group picture on the side of the road.
Hey, where y'all at? Roadkill. Adventure begins.
20K right outside.
Yeah.
Roadkill.
Wait a minute, hold on. Are we gonna make it or not? We need to have 2 spares.
One key difference that we've noticed regarding this whole tire road
Situation
thing, having a spare tire
is gold.
is mandatory.
Absolutely necessary.
These potholes,
They ain't no joke. They
these
don't care.
potholes,
They don't care about your tires.
no respect for feelings
They don't care about your life.
whatsoever.
They were like, what? I'm just here, bro.
Come on, Bulawayo.
Come on.
We used several spare tires in the couple of
I
weeks
was
we
like,
were there.
I didn't realize we can have so many spare tires.
The efficiency that some people have in Bulawayo on how to change a tire. Let me tell you.
Brickyard 400, bro. NASCAR. Yeah, okay, you got ready, my sister. Oh, damn, that was 2 seconds.
Let me tell you. Alright, man.
Potholes are not a joke, bro. Man 0, pothole 1.
Hey. So the tire was replaced and we were back on the road on our way to Vic Falls, headed to our Airbnb.
Once we arrived at the Airbnb, we realized that we were starving. But being Victoria Falls, everything was closed at the time that we arrived. Thankfully, our host was able to call around and he found a restaurant that was willing to stay open and accommodate our whole party.
And actually this restaurant turned out to be the best restaurant that we went to while we were at Vic Falls.
The whole time.
Like the whole time we were there. So shout out to 3 Monkeys.
3 Monkeys, bro.
Beep, 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 beep.
Brr, 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 brr. So we chose this Airbnb because it was able to accommodate our large party. It looked dope AF. The location to everything that we were trying to do was perfect, right? So it basically checked all the boxes.
That price point,
Listen, talk about it. Was the
not
best.
too bad.
Yeah, not too shabby. So this is where we're going to be hanging out. Little green, sagey. So this is the second master. You got the closets and crap. The bathroom is pretty dope too. Got the rainforest shower. And then for me, my favorite part, the reason why the room won is because we get the view of the yard and the pool.
Yes, yes.
So that little indoor-outdoor vibe. That's what we doing over here. As you can see, the house came with the pool, and then it also came with like a dope-ass game room, which we got to use like later on during our stay.
Whew, one of those nights.
Let me tell you what.
Or not.
You may not talk about it.
One of the cool things that was an option at this particular Airbnb came with the option for a private chef. We decided to utilize the private chef while we were there for several of our meals, not all of them, but for some. And because we chose to do that, we got to meet a really great chef named Chef Nathaniel.
Hi guys, I'm Chef Nathaniel. I would like to introduce my menu. So we've got the beef fillet. The beef fillet is served with butternut puree, seasonal vegetables, as well as potato wedges. Then we've got gravy, which is Espanol gravy with a sauce. So that's our dinner tonight.
All right.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. My man's got it smelling fishy up in here. Chef Nathaniel in the building. Round 2. Got it smelling like the Zambezi up in here. Huh? Zambezi's in the building. How did you know that I like my bread without crust? Oh man, you just know. I'm glad that you do, because I wish that everybody would just have like crustless bread.
I know the client of my clients.
Oh, okay.
Hi guys, I'm Chef Nathaniel. So that's my dessert tonight. We've got a butternut crunchy served with vanilla ice cream, as well as the butternut coulis as a sauce. So the butternut crunchy is special from Chef Nathaniel. You don't find it anywhere in the world. So
Okay. All right. Exclusive. Exclusive.
very exclusive.
All right.
Thank you. Enjoy your dinner, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So that was what happened on our road trip to Big Falls. Whew. And we're only just getting there, okay? Like we just. So y'all stay tuned.
Yes,
For
please.
part 5. It doesn't stop there. So please stay tuned.
Yeah, and hit that subscribe button. Okay, hey, you didn't do it earlier. We know you didn't do it earlier. Please do it now. Hit that subscribe button. It's important. It means so much to us to know that you all support us. Hit that subscribe button.
It really does, guys.
Yep.
Help us out.
Please.
Okay. I'm PK.
And I'm Nay.
And together we're PK and Nay.
Siyabonga.